Hawks lose 5-3 to the St. Louis Blues. It always sucks to lose to an arch rival, but as we currently sit, we're in the tank-offs. We're trying to battle for that 32nd overall spot in the standings by season's end. And, well, this loss kind of helps them get in that spot. Because of point percentage, the Hawks with a 360 on point percentage moved to 32nd overall in the league standings, as the Blue Jackets get a point in tonight's action against the Boston Bruins by going to overtime. And right now, as I'm recording, San Jose is winning 2-0 over the Golden Knights. So that helps also if San Jose can pull off another victory. This loss does suck, but the Hawks did play a great game tonight. They were moving the puck well, getting the opportunities, and, well, they just couldn't beat Bennington to get the extra 2 goals to tie it up. That's how this game went. They were moving the puck well, getting the opportunities, just could not get those extra 2 pucks into the net to tie it up to force overtime. Well, they nearly had it tied up to make it a 4-4 game. Then St. Louis went down the ice to get an empty netter. So let's look at the shots on net. 9-7 for the Hawks in the first. 15-12 for the Blues in the second. 7-12 for your Chicago Blackhawks in the third. Total shots on net, 33. 29 St. Louis. Power play went blazing hot for the Hawks tonight. 2 for 3 on the power play for the Hawks tonight, where St. Louis went 0 for 2. Face-off percentage, not a good night at the dot for the Hawks. 40% for the Hawks to St. Louis's 60. So let's get into the goals of the game, shall we? In the first period, no goals were scored. It was really a snooze fest for the first near 10 minutes of play. Then the Hawks were amping up play, moving the puck well, getting some shots off, and ended up with a total shots on net of 9 in the period, even though originally it did show as 10 at the end of the period. St. Louis then got a power play in that first period. The Hawks killed it off, and we go into the second. St. Louis gets on the board first, going into the second period of play. At 4:25 in the second period, Jacob Vrana scores his 10th of the season, assisted by Saad and Shen to make it a 1-0 game. Vrana up on the doorstep kind of dekes Mrazek out of his pads, makes it 1-0. Hawks then get a power play midway through the period, and they capitalize off it. This was a good move by the Hawks. They are down by 1. They are able to tie it up about 6 minutes later at 10:24 in the second period. Scored by number 89, Andreas Athanasiou. His 15th goal of the season, assisted by number 90, Tyler Johnson. And number 11, Taylor Radish, to make it a 1-1 game. Hawks on the board. And it's by a power play, when the Hawks power play has been lackluster in recent games. They haven't done anything in a while on the power play. But then St. Louis was able to put on 2. And, well, at 12:59, after the Hawks have some momentum, St. Louis was able to take the lead back. Logan Brown scores his 2nd of the season, assisted by Falk and Levo, to make it a 2-1 game at 12:59. This was a deflection in, and the Hawks are down. Then the Hawks go down again at 13:37 in the second period by Torpachenko scoring his 8th of the season, assisted by Picklick and Falk. This was a 3-on-1 break, leading to a 3-1 lead for St. Louis. They take that 3-1 lead into the third period. Hawks do have a power play to go into the third period, because about a minute remaining on a power play goes into the third period, and the Hawks are able to capitalize going into the third at 31 seconds into the third period. Scored by number 90, Tyler Johnson. his 10th goal of the season, assisted by number 11, Taylor Radish, and number 27, Lucas Reichel. This was a tip-in goal on the doorstep by Johnson, getting the Hawks back within one to make it a 3-2 game. But the Hawks were moving the puck well, getting some chances, and then St. Louis was able to capitalize. At 9:25 in the third period, Jordan Kyrou scores his 34th of the season, assisted by Blais and Kapanen to make it a 4-2 game. This was basically beat Mrazek to his blocker side off a snapshot and in. But the Hawks were able to answer back quickly. At 10:01 in the third period, scored by number 14, Boris Kachuk, his 5th goal of the season, assisted by number 4, Stath Jones, and number 82, Caleb Jones, to make it a 4-3 game. Hawks are rolling, and they have an opportunity to tie. They were buzzing, getting some opportunities, getting the shots off. And, well, they pull Mrazek with about 2.5 remaining in regulation time. Then they were moving the puck well, nearly scored. Reichel nearly tied it. Then Johnson nearly tied it, but the puck goes down the ice. And at 18:47 in the third period, former Blackhawk Brandon Saad scores on the empty net for his 19th of the season. Rough loss by the Hawks, but the standings kind of help the Hawks out by the fact they're now currently sitting 32nd in the league standings by point percentage, which is a notable stat to keep an eye out for. So it sucks to lose, but now we're in that race. We're battling for tanking hard for Bedard. That's where we are at. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, here's a score update in the San Jose game, as it's 2-1 San Jose as of the time of me recording this, and the Blue Jackets lost in overtime to the Bruins. So hopefully everything rolls out. San Jose wins it and kind of keeps their points going up. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and most of all, let's go Hawks.